So we left on a rather precarious note last time. There seems to be some sort of typhoon, hurricane. I mean, maybe it's a typhoon. I don't know, but maybe like a hurricane going on. So that's gonna be fun. What were we doing? We were gonna Lucky Jade Restaurant. That's where we wanted to go. Oh. We want to turn right. I'm not even going to worry about fighting these things right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Can y'all not? Can you guys not? Can we hide over here for like a second? Alright, this is the restaurant that I was looking for. Oh boy. There's freaking loads of them. Whoa, boy! Can we go in? I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can. Oh! Do I have time to read this? Maybe. Hopefully I don't get, like, my freaking neck bitten off while I'm doing this. Toluca Lake. Enjoy almost 60 acres of picturesque retreat. It's the perfect romantic getaway. Lakeside amusement park. Spend a magical evening with Robbie the Rabbit. Hey, that's, Robbie the Rabbit is from Silent Hill 3. It's that creepy rabbit mascot that people might have seen on the internet. Kathy the kitty, Huey the horse, and Dawn the duck. Fun times await. Lighthouse, take in the view, let it take your breath away. Old Silent Hill. Venture off the beaten path and discover the hidden gems of Silent Hill, such as the beautifully preserved Vulcan Church. That's the sound. I'm gonna go down Saul Street. Because I'm pretty sure the apartments is like a big thing. You know, I really like this place a lot better when we didn't have a hurricane. I'm pretty sure the hurricane just blew in more monsters. Like maybe they just rode in on a tornado or something. Like that's my best theory. They came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, they kind of did. I mean, they're like the most basic enemy, but they'll mess you up. And I've found that out firsthand. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. We might have to fight these two if we want to get into there. Yeah, we want to explore that. Alright. Imp, I don't know if you were here for this before, but I call this Dark Souls light combat. Oh boy, that was kind of close. Oh boy, that was not fun. Shoot, now it's on the ground. Ah, I really hate that I couldn't have finished it off. They're so freaking fast when they're on the ground. Uh-oh. I hate it when they do this. You guys are gross. Oh, all right. We got him. Easy. A little stressful, but sure. We'll say it was easy. For pride's sake. Yeah, not even a problem. This place, all it's ever brought me is pain and misery. Alright, so we've got that checked off as well. The only place we can go now is down Cat Street. Wait, was he looking at something? He was! Don't drag your heels. Hit the dance floor. No partner? No problem. Singles will pair you up. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Alright, so this is partitioned off. We can't go this way. I kind of thought so. Oh my gosh, that freaking scared me. I was looking for it and I completely missed it. I had a feeling. You piece of crap. Ow. We got our health shrink back. I was being kind of reckless with that one just because after he scared me, I had a bone to pick with him. Interesting. We gotta leave. Meet me there. Texan Cafe. Alright. We're going into the apartments. I'm like 99% sure of what I'm gonna find in here. And I don't like it. Trophy earned. Nice and cozy. Well, James, I'm sorry, you're not gonna feel nice and cozy in here. We don't have a map of this interior. Hopefully we'll find one soon. Here? Perfect. Okay. First and second floor. And third floor. Okay, so there's 3 floors. Oh boy, we're gonna be in here for a while. Alright. I'm pretty sure we want to get to Rosewater Park. But obviously, it's not gonna be as simple as walking to the other side of this floor. Now we have 3 floors of a perfectly explorable horror apartment complex to explore. Alright, well, let's take this a little bit at a time. I'm sure there's nothing scary in here. Got a little bit of a plumbing leak. Dear Madam, in response to your complaint regarding the gunshots coming from apartment 217, we have paid a visit to the tenant and he assured us that he does not own any firearms. He was fully cooperative and granted us access to the apartment. True to his words, we did not find any weapons or traces of using one. Should the noises persist, please inform the janitor. Nothing. Oh, we wrote something down on our map. 217. So I guess we're kind of curious about the noises in 217. I mean, I wouldn't be curious about that. Not given the setting, I think I'd probably pass on seeing what's happening in apartment 217. Be totally fine with me. The unnecessary mantle over the counter there. More handgun ammo. I would actually hate living on the first floor of this apartment complex. Because I feel like anybody that comes in the door, like just random people, can just be walking by your apartment door, and like if someone's getting mad at like the landlord over here, you're gonna hear it. I feel like the second and third floor is where it's at, especially the third floor. Here we go. First puzzle of the stream. 3 bright coins in the 5 holes B. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow, a beautiful flower alone has to grow. And here comes the man, so sleek and so fine, in the pale moonlight his eyes doth shine. Alright. So, it looks like we're going to be getting 5 coins. I assume there's like the wind, the maiden, the flower, a man, but there's only 3 of the words capitalized, so I'm not sure. Well, this will definitely make more sense once we've started getting some coins. But I know what it's trying to say. And that actually looks like it will lead out potentially here. I imagine that's going to be locked. So that's probably going to be the last thing we end up doing. Oh no. I freaking hear him. I freaking hear him. Shoot. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. Okay, well, you know what? I didn't really want to go in there anyway, so you know what? It works out. It works out. Guess we're taking the stairs.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, I did not like that. I super did not like that. Okay. Let's start with the second floor. When are we getting... I didn't like that either. When are we getting a flashlight? It is so freaking dark. Oh my goodness. The freaking mannequin, okay. I got like 10% jump scared from that mannequin. Yes, I do sometimes talk about jump scares in terms of percents. Oh! There's the Speaking of which... Oh, this outfit. I recognize that outfit. This ain't a scary game. I don't know when you sent that, Mary, but... I beg to differ. Oh! Whoa! 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 Freaking heck! Oh my gosh. Well, you know about what I said about the 10% jump scare? That was, that one was a 100% jump scare. Shoot courtyard key. It has 2 holes. So when you said that, I was looking at the monster. So
He's close.
I was associating that with the monster. So this is Mary's clothes. That's why he's taking special notice of them. Alright, well, we got the flashlight at some cost, apparently. James, can you stop? Can you stop? What was the key that we got? Shoot courtyard. A key opening the inner courtyard door on the first floor. So it looks like the first floor might be where we want to go. And that's all we can do on the second floor for now. Let's see what's on the third floor. There's a fourth floor? There is. It's just inaccessible. Got some ammo, though. I feel like once we get the handgun, the difficulty's gonna ramp up. We're gonna be forced to use the gun, or things are gonna get dicey. First floor it is. Here. Ah, it's this one. Okay. Wait, what did I just hear? There's like someone coughing over there. I actually think I know who that is. It's very subtle, but you can hear it. I see what we're doing. Let's check over here real quick. We could break this window out for some reason. I don't think that's gonna do us any good. Seems like the only place to go. Interesting dumpster we have here. Alright, I'm gonna wait about reading that. I don't feel safe. I feel very not safe right now. Where the heck? Where the heck? Oh boy, oh boy. Where the freaking heck is it? You're telling me that's all it was? Just a freaking beetle under the door? My gosh. Yes, Mary, ex-ladies. That's what we're calling those things. No affiliation with the X-Men. Entirely different IP. Very different. A lot less scary as well. We have the X-Men and the X-ladies. Alright, now we can actually read this newspaper in hopefully relative peace. Silent Hill Herald. Locane siblings murder. Perpetrator commits suicide in custody. Walter Sullivan. Walter Sullivan? I want to say that's the antagonist for Silent Hill 4, if I'm remembering correctly. Walter Sullivan, the culprit in a recent homicide case, was found dead, having taken his own life on the morning of the 22nd in his jail cell. According to the police statement, Sullivan's death was caused by blood loss resulting from severing his carotid artery with a soup spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. Sullivan was apprehended on the 18th of this month on account of brutally murdering Billy and Miriam Locane. Even though Walter Sullivan did not strike a former schoolmate from his hometown of Pleasant River, as someone capable of murdering children, the schoolmate admits to having witnessed Sullivan in a state of severe paranoia shortly before his arrest. He was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff, like, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me, he recounts. I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy, the schoolmate concludes. The fact that Walter Sullivan he's being mentioned, makes me kind of want to play Silent Hill 4. Even though it didn't really interest me back in the day. I think my second favorite Silent Hill game is the third one. And then after the third one, my third favorite is the first one. Then probably the fourth one. I think I watched a playthrough of the fourth one. Or at least parts of it. Oh my gosh. Back into the spooky hallways. Whoopee. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is, if I'm gonna get jump scared in this game, this is one of the places where it's gonna be. Like the apartments. Just because it's so freaking dark and claustrophobic. Oh my gosh! Holy freaking heck! Holy freaking heck! Whoa, 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 my goodness gracious! Well... percentage? That one was over 100%. Oh my gosh! I accidentally turned off my flashlight in the fit of panic. I didn't even realize it was off until now. See, and like, if I'd come over here first, it wouldn't have been as bad. But no. I had to come through here. Like, right next to it. I've been here just trying to get blurps to cooperate to scare you. Well, I'm not going to hear the blurps because I'm on PS5. Jeez. You better be freaking dead. Had to go scare Eddie and Alistair to make sure it wasn't Blurp. I mean, I approve of that. I absolutely always approve of that. So it's your fault they were scared. No, you know what? I don't even care. I'm not even going to say that's my fault. I'm going to say, like, we were duly held responsible for that. Because I'm totally okay with that. It's a good way to test. That is a great way to test. Anytime we are jump scaring Alistair or Ed is a win for me. It's this part.
Hey! Wait! Damn it.
Freaking Laura.
What's a kid doing here?
Beat her up. She's not that bad. You'll see later. Well, we're back out here. Kids are the worst in any horror game. You'll warm up to her. Now, like, what did I get over here that I can use? I got a hell of a jump scare. That's what I got. I feel like I must have missed something because that just loops around to where I've been and I can't make progress over there. But I swear if this thing gets up, if this thing freaking gets up, I will lose my shit. I will lose my shit. James, you gotta stop making weird noises. It's really not helping. Okay, I guess we're just going back this way. It's exactly where I don't want to go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna remember that jump scare. And I was just talking about jump scares right when it happened. how this was going to be the place where I was going to get jump scared. And it's as if the game heard me, and it's like, what'd you say? It was, it got me so bad, like, I forgot how to play for a second. I froze up. Golden apple handle. Interesting. It was it's an okay jump scare, you know. I wouldn't, want to repeat it too many times, you know. There's something big around here. Here's our key that we were wanting earlier. Second floor hallway key. One more for the collection of Destoria Gets Scared. It's definitely a sizable collection at this point. Doing good, got 4... I'm gonna pause. There's too many things happening. Oh boy. These freaking doors closing on themselves. I'm not much of a Souls fan. I really like the aesthetic of Bloodborne, but I couldn't get into the gameplay. Einsam Blumen. Opus 82.3, Robert Schumann. I might have butchered the title of that. I think there's a good chance that I did. The story I would rather get scared. Well, you see, getting scared is... it's very short form, you know, as opposed to getting frustrated for an hour trying to beat somebody that's clearly like 1,000 times better than me, and that person being some sort of NPC that's kicking my ass. It's like chronic pain versus short-term acute pain, you know? And I guess I just prefer the second one.
Huh. Quite the artist.
That's it? Please don't be anything out here. Please don't be anything out here. Also, who put... oh my gosh, that scared me. Goodness. Who puts metal bars in a hallway? Like, who does that? What is this, a prison? I want to leave. This hallway sucks. This hallway sucks. Oh my gosh. That worked out surprisingly well. Holy crap. I'm still hearing the radio a bit, though. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe how well that worked. Wait, did I just see some... There's freaking 2 of them in that hallway. Oh my gosh. Freaking hate you guys. 2 enemies, 2 hands, box them up. I don't think, as good as that sounds, Imp, I don't really fancy my chances handling it that way. I hate it when they do this. Alright, if I can just deal with one of them, we're good. Alright, we're able to isolate this one. Where does this lead to? Oh my gosh. It sounds so much closer than it is. Screw you. Shoot. I tried to avoid that. I thought I was going to. Wow, what a freaking mess. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, where does this go? Probably a dead end. Surprised we can go in here. Okay, there better not be anything in here. I just dealt with 2 of y'all outside. I don't think you got her. You know, maybe I didn't. That's always my fear with these stupid things. Valentine's Day. 4. That's just the light, right? The pipe? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not coming back in here again. Time to go up. Oh, I hate this. Can't hit those things too many times, as far as I'm concerned. This freaking sucks. This freaking mega sucks. Where? Where? Oh, it's in here for sure. Oh my gosh. No? Back to this awful radio noise. So I guess we need something to get that with. Goodness gracious. Oh, it's in here. For sure. I'm gonna lose my mind looking for this freaking thing. I really hate how this radio noise is is still playing. Well, I know what's causing it now. It's literally Pyramid Head. And Imp, no, I think I'll keep the radio on, thank you. As awful as it is, I would rather have some idea when I'm going to be jump scared than none at all. God, he's so hot. Just standing there all sexy like behind the bars. Just watching. He doesn't even have to do anything. He just exists. Due to the ongoing renovation works, tenants are asked to keep out of the third floor of the building. Well, we're going to be ignoring that. I'm sure. I'd let him stab me with his giant knife lovingly. I'm sure he'd be happy to oblige you on that, Zyklus. He really seems like the type that loves making use of his large sword. We're gonna be swimming in freaking handgun bullets by the time we get the handgun. Okay. Oh my gosh, speaking of which. The monster could not have been that sexy. Calm down, people. Well, Imp, it was the monster. It was the monster. A child has left their toy. Exactly, Zyklus. But we're gonna make use of it now.